from Nashville, Tennessee, here's the Porter Wagoner Show. Starring Porter Wagoner, Dolly Parton, Mel Tillis, Speck Rhodes, Don Hauser, the Wagon Masters, and today's special guest star. And now, here's Porter.
It's a lesson too late for the learning, made of sand, made of sand.
In the wake of an eye, my soul is turning in your hand, yeah, in your hand.
Are you going away with no word of farewell? Will there be not a trace left behind?
I could have loved you better, didn't mean to be unkind.
You know that was the last thing on my mind.
As we walk along, my thoughts are tumbling round and round, round and around.
Underneath our feet, a subway's rumbling, underground, underground. Are you going away with no word of farewell? Will there be not a trace left behind? I could have loved you better, didn't mean to be unkind. You know that was the last thing on my mind.
I've got reason aplenty for going.
This I know, this I know.
The weeds have been steadily growing.
Please don't go, here comes Hank Snow.
Ain't you pretty?
Are you going away with no word of farewell? Will there be not a trace left behind?
You could have sung it better, didn't mean to be unkind.
You know that was the last thing on the mind. Yeah, you know that was the last thing on the mind. Thank you. Thank you. And Dolly, you want to introduce the stuttering lad, please?
Well, I'd be happy to. I just hope it don't take me as long to introduce him as it does him to introduce me. So I'm sure you'll enjoy him. It's Mel Tillis.
Thank you, Dolly. Across the table over coffee just this morning, a woman caught me by surprise without a warning. And she said, honey, you talked in your sleep. And then she began to weep. And she said, tell me now and tell me truly, but who's Julie? With a blank look on my face, I searched my mind for an answer or excuse of some kind. But the words wouldn't come and my mind was blank. Slowly my head just sank and she said, honey, you know I love you truly, but who's Dooley? Oh, Julie, what's this hold you got on me? You're on my mind, you're in my dreams. You know you shouldn't be there, Dooley. I'd like to say Julie's just a friend of mine, but I know that would not satisfy your mind. You see, Julie gave me something that you did not. She remembered what you forgot. And honey, I'm sorry I've got to tell you so cruelly. Now you know. Don't you ever ask me again, who's Dooley? How you done with the cello? Tilly, that's fine. And listen, that's not exactly the way the record of that goes, and it's a big hit, and I want to congratulate you on it.
Thank you.
If you
I
haven't,
appreciate it.
If you haven't picked up a copy of it yet, well, get one, because it's really a dandy.
The only thing that'll stop this one from going number one, folks, is Kalijah and the New York Jets.
Listen, we'll be right back, but first...
Here's a commercial here, folks. A good advice.
Fine job. Boy, that's a wonderful tune, Buck. Thank you very much. Now I want you to meet the beautiful little lady on our show, and she gets more popular, seems like, each week. And thanks for all of the fine cards and letters and things that you have wrote to her, and I know she appreciates it. Let's make her welcome right now, Miss Dolly Parton.
Thank you. I have to mow the lawn and I have to wash the car, and I'd just like to know just who you think you are. And I'm getting tired of wagging that old stinking garbage can. Your woman's getting tired of being your old handyman. I have to run your water and I have to wash your back, and I have to scrub the tub after you have had your bath. You're as helpless as a baby, but I love you, understand. I'm just getting tired of being your old handyman. Your woman's getting tired of being your old handyman. Now I know you've got 10 fingers, but where's your helping hand? I've just made a decision, I've stood all I'm gonna stand. Your woman's sick and tired of being your old handyman. I do everything for you, you never help yourself, and I think I'd die from shock if you raised a hand to help. Well, I'm not gonna keep it up, if that's what you got planned. 'Cause your woman's good and tired of being your old handyman. Yeah, your woman's getting tired of being your old handyman. Now I know you've got 10 fingers, but where's your helping hand? Now I've just made a decision, I've stood all I'm gonna stand. Your woman's sick and tired of being your old handyman. Yeah, your woman's done got tired of being your old handyman. Thank you.
Thank you, Dolly.
Thank you, and that goes for you, too.
That's fine. That's a great song.
Thank
You
you.
did yourself proud when you wrote that one.
Well, thank you.
It's time for our special guest this week, and we have two of them, by the way. This gentleman, while they're getting set up over here at the other microphone, we'll introduce them because they're going to do something kind of a special arrangement. I'll let my guest introduce his guest and his other guest. Let's make him welcome. He's been here many times before. The one and only Archie Campbell. Yay!
Thank you very much. Come here, sir. This is my son, Philip Campbell. Come over on this side because the cook's got to stand on this side. We're going to do a little routine here. Will you be the cook?
Hey, cook.
All right. Howdy, cook.
Yeah.
How do you do, sir? What's your name?
My name is Irving Kausnowski.
Is that a name or a condition?
That's my name, sir. And I'm opening a restaurant here in town, and I'm looking for waiters, and I thought you might be interested in a job as a waiter.
Now, what makes you think I'd take a job as a waiter?
Well, I've seen your act before, and I thought you might be looking for work.
It just so happens that I would like to have the job, and I'm going to show you how a waiter is supposed to take the orders and hand them in to the cook. Now, this is the cook here. You get the orders, give them to me, and I'll give them to the cook. Right, cook?
Hey, cook!
He's ready.
All right.
Give me the first order.
All right, a gentleman has come in. He wants 2 eggs on toast.
2 eggs on toast?
Right.
Yeah, cook. Help! Give me 2 cackleberries on a shingle. Gets better as we go
Very
along.
good. Now, a gentleman has come in. He wants 1 waffle.
1 waffle.
What?
Yeah, cook. Help! Give me a hot cake with a non-skid tread.
Now we've
What
got
else
a
you want?
newlywed couple.
Huh?
A newlywed couple has come in.
Oh, they're handy.
They want 2 hot dogs with sauerkraut.
2 hot dogs with sauerkraut.
Right.
Yeah, cook. Yeah! Unchain 2 dogs and send them out on a bale of hay.
Now, this being in Music City, I want this one to rhyme. I need something novel, so I want you to turn this one in and make it rhyme.
I'll do it.
All right, they want a ham sandwich,
A ham sandwich,
a hamburger,
a hamburger,
coffee,
coffee,
iced tea,
iced tea,
and a T-bone steak. Well done.
T-bone steak well done. That's a hamburger,
Right.
a ham sandwich,
Right.
coffee,
Right.
iced tea,
Right.
and a T-bone steak well done.
Exactly.
Yeah, cook. Help! Give me a hamburger and coffee, a ham sandwich and iced tea, a T-bone steak, and cook it well. If that don't rhyme, you can go get you another waiter.
Get better as you go along.
What else you got?
That's good. Now, we have the Brown family has come in, and they're just crazy about pork.
Bunch of them, too.
That's right. Here's their order. I want you to turn it in all at once.
All at one time.
All right, they want pig's ears,
Pig's ears,
pig's feet,
pig's feet,
chitlins,
chitlins,
meat skins, pickled pigtails,
pickled pigtails,
and a double order of noses.
and a double order noses all at once.
All at
Let's
once.
see, that's ears, feet, chitlins, meat skins, pickled pigtails, and a double order of noses.
Exactly.
Yeah, cook. Help! Let me hear one, let me walk one. Give me one from the inside, one from the outside, one from the rear end, and double up on the rooter. You're
That is great. And Philip, thank you too. Wonderful job.
Glad to be here.
This is his
Listen.
debut on TV.
And he is a wonderful entertainer, too. I seen him at Gatlinburg last year, and you do a great job. Enjoy your banjo picking and your whole act. Come back and see us again.
Sure will.
Thank you
And
very
thank
much.
you, too, Arch.
Thank you.
Arch will be back in just a few minutes. Let's give him a big hand. Fine job. All right, boys. Come on out here. Here's the second string trio, and also they're bucking that #1 spot pretty close to it. Ike, Mike, and Spike. Get it?
Going down this road feeling bad. I'm going down this road feeling bad. Going down this road feeling bad. Ain't gonna be treated this way.
Way down in jail on my knees. Lord, I'm way down in jail on my knees. Yes, I'm way down in jail on my knees. And I ain't gonna be treated this way.
Going down this road feeling bad. I'm going down this road feeling bad. Yeah, I'm going down this road feeling bad. Oh, Lord, and ain't gonna be treated this way.
Well, they feed me on cornbread beans. Feed me on cornbread beans. Feed me on cornbread beans, Lord, Lord, and I ain't gonna be treated this way.
I'm going down this road feeling bad. Lord, I'm going down this road feeling bad. Yes, I'm going down this road feeling bad. Oh, Lord, ain't gonna be treated this way. And I ain't gonna be treated this way.
Oh, that's fine, boys. We'll be back with some more carrying on right after this good message. Thank you for that good message. And now, let's make welcome the old boy that helped Archie and Philip out a while ago. Yeah! Hey, Cook, come on in here. Speck Rose, yeah.
Well, all right. How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing fine, man.
Yeah, I saw you today. You were down on the windy corner in Main Town and watching the girls go by in their short skirts, didn't you?
Oh,
Wind blowing.
yes, sir. It was kind of windy. I got something in my eye down there today.
Yeah, I know. I saw her. Sure. She got in your car, too.
That's good, Speck. You know what? Really, I've got to where I think of girls all the time. That's all that runs through my mind is girls, girls, girls.
Is that right?
Yes, sir.
You better watch that, buddy. I got that way, too, and I got to worrying about it so much I went to see a doctor.
Went to the doctor?
Yes, sir, and he told me, he said, if you don't get it off your mind like that, he says you'll just go stone deaf. Just get to where you can't hear nothing.
Told you said you couldn't hear anything at all?
What'd you say? Well, this is a comedy hour.
I'll tell you.
I had a request to sing Shindig in the Barn.
Logan, all right?
Hello, Ma, this here's your boy talking. I got something wonderful to say. You know the girl I mentioned in my letter? Well, I'm bringing her home Saturday. We'll tie the knot in California. Then we'll start out early in the morning. Tell all my friends the news. Get on your dancing shoes. There's gonna be a shindig in the barn. A fiddle playing, guitar picking, do-si-do and heel kicking, regular old shindig in the barn. Well, I'm a little worried about Big Brother. He's awful bad to joke and act a fool. Please tell him try to not get too personal and tease her about our honeymoon. Tell Paul to shave and look his finest. His eyes are gonna light up more, I warn. Well, I can hardly wait to roll up to the gate. There's gonna be a shindig in the barn. A fiddle playing, guitar picking, do-si-do and heel kicking, regular old shindig in the barn.
All right. Thank you, Speck. Thank you. I want to do a song for you now that I enjoy doing, and this is one seems like that a lot of you write and ask for. I hope you'll enjoy the story again of Skid Row Joe. Last night, that's who I found in the dirty part of town. Lost, forgotten, with no place to go. Tormented with a bitter taste, outcast by the human race. A mask of torture was the face of Skid Row Joe. He walked up to where I stood on the street, said, "Pardon me, mister. Now don't get me wrong. I don't want your money, though heaven knows I could use it. But you see, this is my home. You see the other bar down the street? That's my home too. I noticed you were staring at me a while ago. You recognized me, didn't you?" I said, "Yeah, I know who you are. You was one time a real famous singing star, one of my favorites." He said, "Well, I guess you heard they took my babies away from me." I said, "Yeah, I read about it in the papers." Then he turned his head away and I saw the tears fall into place. And he turned to me and he said, "You know, this is the only place in the world that I'm not ashamed to show my face. But I'm gonna quit. Yes, sir, I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna shave and comb my hair and get me a clean white shirt, real nice one. Then I'm gonna walk up to her door. When she answers, I'm gonna stand up real proud and tall. Then I'm gonna get down on my knees. And I'll say, sweetheart, if you'll take me back, I'll spend the rest of my life making it up to you for what I've done. I'm so ashamed of myself, and this I want you to know. Then I'm gonna take my 2 little babies and I'm gonna hold them so close, I ain't gonna never let them go. I guess I should have told him then that she'd already remarried again. But after hearing what he'd said to me, there wasn't no way I could add to his misery. So I said, good luck and my best to you. Skid Row Joe. And my time does fly, and we've got a little time left, Archie.
Tempest does fuse don't it?
Yes. And we want to get you to do something we can all sing with you, and we'll just kind of use it as our theme. When our time runs out, we'll
Pop
just
your hands and let's do Make Friends then.
All right.
That's it. Make friends with the rich, make friends with the poor, make friends with the high, make friends with the low. Even a little child, you ought to greet him with a smile. While traveling through this world, try to make friends. Make friends, make friends, make friends, try to make friends. While traveling through this world, try to make friends. Make friends, make friends, make friends, try to make friends. Traveling through this world, try to make friends. Sometimes you may be weak, sometimes you may be strong. Sometimes talked about, sometimes treated wrong. But in the Father's name, you ought to try to do this thing. While traveling through this world, try to make friends. Make friends.